So uh, we will first target on the disposable market. It's targeted to be over $400 billion in 2022. And we really believe this is the pain point of today's plastic pollution issues. Our initial approach is to provide a scalable and optimal alternative for the needs of these industries. As legislations around the world are increasing around banning disposable plastic and single-use plastics, and increasing in also consumer demands and the consumer need for these alternatives. We think that now is the right time for us to scale up our capabilities and provide the world with our optimal solution for the plastic needs. I think that this question can be divided into two answers. The first answer goes around our macroalgae, because our macroalgae is a ubiquitous type of algae that can be grown everywhere in the world and is growing all year long with a very short and fast harvesting time. That will allow both scalability in terms of having the biomass spread all over the world, because it can be grown, it's actually already grown in every ocean and in every sea in the world. It will allow creating and building local manufacturing facilities that will reduce transportation pollution and also transportation costs. So that will allow us and our partners and everybody in the world that would like to make a good environment very easy way forward. The second part is, I would say, our polymer. We target our polymer price to be similar to today's fossil-based alternative, fossil-based plastics, and with the effects or with contribution for both the producers and the consumer point of view. If we're looking at the producers, we are talking about a polymer that will be used in existing production line, so no hassles from the producer point of view to make any changes in the facilities in order to make biological products instead of fossil-based products. From the consumer point of view, the product will have the same look and feel. So when you purchase your food or beverage or anything in between, you will be able to have the same product that you are used to. There is one big differentiation, though, that we do bring with our product, is that when the consumer purchases a product, use it, and finish using it, you can just toss it away. The product will fully biodegrade in any environment. There is no need for any catalyst, for any special environment, temperature, or compost. So that eliminates all the extra efforts around recycling, all the extra cost around recycling, and preserving the consumer habits as they used to do today. So I think the easiest answer is probably any producer that is using today plastic pellets to produce any parts of its products. To be more specific, I think that we will focus first on those that are producing packaging, food packaging, disposable, single-use dishes and utensils, but also medical supply. We've seen the COVID-19 increase the use of single-use medical devices or medical instruments. So that's also something that we can contribute to with our biopolymer solution. If I need to specify some of the industries that we can look at, so food and beverage manufacturers, healthcare and cosmetics, medical devices companies, packaging, labels, single-use plastics, etc., compounding and blending companies, as well as those that produce today fossil-based plastic, making a transition from producing fossil-based plastic pellets to biological plastic pellets. Having said that, we are already in progress towards this type of industries. We have achieved an LOI and are finalizing an agreement for a joint development with a huge Fortune 500 food manufacturer company to provide them with an alternative to their food packaging needs. We are also looking forward and are conducting similar such discussions with other industry leaders from the industry that I mentioned. But there are obviously more and more industries that I haven't specified and are optimal or are looking for such a solution. So feel free to contact us, come to our booth, and we will do our best to collaborate and provide each of these potential customers with the relevant product that they need.